How we living? 1-4 featuring Capulet. I'm glad that Capulet's gonna get a moment to shine now.
I find it funny on your way at the hood. They said don't forget me when you start winning.
How you expect me to make sure that was from the message video. Or maybe Spot the Difference, I don't know. That's a familiar shoot though. It's one of the two.
How you expect me to make sure you're straight if you were never there to help us get it?
This is how we living, gotta maintain. The trap game used to struggle, now it's champagne. The bomb.
This is how we living in the fast lane. We catch planes on a regular, we slap cage. For bro's sake, we gotta
keep it moving.
Alright, so we got loads of like footage extra behind the scenes and like B-roll footage from previous shoots and whatnot, and then I'm presuming that's going to be mixed in with like how they're living now.
My brother, just keep your head up. That's the reason why I decided to get my bread up. Still trapping in the game, I ain't never gonna change who we are,
I remember cruising around trying to do them foul, but now I got my young G's round trying to do me proud. When you see gang best we riding, cause the other side getting laid down for 2-3,000. Yeah, I'm still getting riding like that. Pull up like Howdy and slap, turn up like Rowdy and Bobby, scream to the crowd like I'm back. So like
alright, so JM's on his melodic thing, alright.
When you see gang best we riding, cause the other side getting laid down for 2-3,000. Yeah, I'm still getting riding like that. Pull up like Howdy and slap, turn up like Rowdy and Bobby, scream to the crowd like I'm back. Some like a party and Maddie, they want them girls in the WAP. Some like the old Cardi, them girls used to be in the trap. So let me take you back a beat. Yeah, I used to trap a beat. I would chase the loudest pack, nonetheless that crack a shoot.
And now he's on his rap shit. Alright, this is why I like what JM's does. He's able to just switch up different styles and different flows, and he keeps you on your toes because of that.
So let me take you back a beat. Yeah, I used to trap a beat. I would chase the loudest pack, nonetheless that crack a shoot. Back when me and Dub bought our first car and crashed the whip. Back when I was dumb and wouldn't hesitate to slap a bitch. Would I slap a bitch? Nah, maybe I would, who knows?
Man said, you know what, back when I was dumb and I would slap a bitch. Would I now? Maybe. What's that meme of the girl who like takes a sip of the drink? She's like, nah. I mean,
Trap a beat, I would chase the loudest pack, nonetheless that crack a shoot. Back when me and Dub bought our first car and crashed the whip. Back when I was dumb and wouldn't hesitate to slap a bitch. Would I slap a bitch? Nah, maybe I would, who knows? I'm from where they'd rather trap the slave away and fluoro. Where the youngins would skip the Bible and rather do road. Where we slide.
When the youngins would rather skip the Bible and do road. When man, you know, going church on a Sunday and now he's like, you know what, forget that, I'm gonna touch road.
Where they rather trap the slave away and fluoro. Where the youngins would skip the Bible and rather do road. Where we slide young to our rivals, you can't choose both.
Can't choose both. And I was just about to say, he's kind of mentioning like the contradictions of growing up in a certain environment, innit? It's like, you know, back then I'd have certain tendencies to be irrational and do certain things. Would I do those things now? Maybe I still would. You know, as much as he laid it out in quite a funny way, like there could be some substance to that, and the contradictions of like religion versus, you know, being a good Christian, good Muslim, etc., etc. You know, so there's a lot of contradictions that come with that.
We'll skip the Bible and rather do road. Where we slide young to our rivals, you can't choose both.
How we living, gotta maintain. The trap game used to struggle, now it's champagne. The bomb.
This is how we living in the fast lane. We catch planes on a regular, we slap cage. For bro's sake, we gotta
keep it moving, my brother, just keep your head up. That's the reason why I decided to get my bread up. Still trapping in the game, I ain't never gonna change who we are, we are.
Alright, and so it's a back and forth hook with Capulet, alright.
Spenny. But I don't get cause we are. If you're living life to the fullest and blaze the weed out. There ain't nothing that can separate me from my sativa. Cause I grew up eating Trinikins, now we low on rubber bands. Have a dollar now, I'm a shot caller. What you know about winter showers with no hot water? No, I ain't stopping for nothing, I do this shit for my daughter, but they don't understand. Still got no love for the others.
It makes me bittersweet at the same time, like it's so sweet to see these boys like doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, like to see where they've come from and everything, and make something on themselves and be able to be at a place now where they can enjoy it. But then it's so bitter at the same time to know that there should be other people in this shop with them, and I know that they know that. I know they know that, and I know that they've got plans for when the boys are out, you know what I'm saying, and I pray that when them boys do come out, that is the last time. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time that they have to step out into that environment and that they can just live this. You know what I'm saying? And given not every day looks like this, but be able to enjoy the moments like this when they do come around, innit? Because, yeah, it's, you know, you go from that to that, and you know, you want everyone there to be there. You understand?
What you know about winter showers with no hot water? No, I ain't stopping for nothing. I do this shit for my daughter, but they
Talking about my motivations, what do you know about winter showers with no hot water?
don't understand. Still got no love for the other side. I stay thicker. One thing I hate more than an op would be a fence sitter. Take a glimpse of my wrist and how I
One thing I'd hate more than an op is a fence sitter. So, alright, listen, Spenny must hate me, man. I'm not trying to beef, no.
I stay thicker. One thing I hate more than an op would be a fence sitter. Take a glimpse of my wrist and how it stays glitter. Made it at the hoop, I still chilling with the same
How we living, gotta maintain. The trap game used to struggle, now it's champagne. The bar
This is how we living in the fast lane. We catch planes on a regular, we slap case. For bro's sake, we gotta
keep it moving, my brother, just keep your head up. That's the reason why I decided to get my bread up. Still trapping in the game, I ain't never gonna change who we are, we are.
Now, does Capulet get any bit of a verse, or is he only on the... Because, listen, if you ain't heard of Capulet, yeah, just go and listen to Phone My Line. You ain't heard of Capulet, yeah? Go and check out, I think he only has like 3-4 songs out, but go and check them, because, talented guy, man, talented guy.
them youngins in the street and I can't blame them.
Still got brothers in the trap, and I can't name them.
Running up racks, blowing them gats with hearts so painless. And I don't want them losing hope if I start failing.
I bring my people on with the path I'm paving. I won't part ways, cause to the other side I'm Satan.
I know the youngest see me blowing them gats with hearts so painless. And I don't want them losing hope if I start failing.
I bring my people on with the path I'm paving. I won't part ways, cause to the other side I'm Satan.
I know
That was a cut 1 minute. I'm just going to put it back one last time, because that flow is cold.
I bring my people on with the path I'm paving. I won't part ways, cause to the other side I'm Satan.
Because it's like, it goes off key and then it comes back in the pocket. I like
I
it.
know the youngest see me and they see a hero rapping away, but how they feel if I said I can't save him? The youngest see me and they see a hero rapping away, but how they feel if I said I can't save him?
It's, you know what, it's so mad, because I've got literally a whole verse written about that. I've got a whole verse written about that. Not so much Spenny in particular, but it fits that shoe, definitely. It's like, well, go on, I'm a hero to some of these youths. I'm a rapper, you know what I mean? I'm some people's idol, some people's superhero. I can't save them. You know, being put in this position where you've got all of this influence and you've got so many people loving you, but you can't save everyone. People see you as a hero, but I'm a hero that can't just save everyone at a drop, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I have a whole verse written about that, like, the rappers that we follow being our superheroes, basically. So yeah, it's mad that he says that.
I know the youngest see me and they see a hero rapping away, but how they feel if I said I can't save him?
This is how we living, gotta maintain. The trap game used to struggle, now it's champagne. The bar
This is how we living in the fast lane. We catch planes on a
Energy.
regular with slap case. For bro's sake, we gotta
keep it moving, my brother, just keep your head up. That's the reason why I decided to get my bread up. Still trapping in the game, I ain't never gonna change who we are, we are.
Strong. It's a feel-good moment for these boys. You know, rude boy settings, but shit's different. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna do a part 2 of this, yeah. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna have the boys physically there, or they're gonna do their own version of this, and they're gonna have the boys literally there in the video, not just extra footage. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's cold. It's cold, it's cold. Shout out to everybody who's on this. A few names I recognize there. Just a few. Yeah, free the boys. Strong. Strong. I feel like there's a few points that you can mark in ONEFOUR's catalogue, and it feels like kind of a milestone point. And I don't know if I'm just saying it because I've only reacted now, but this feels like a milestone moment. You got like Shanks and Shivs, The Message, I'd say In the Beginning / Welcome to Prison, I'd say the EP dropping, and I'd say something around the lines of here, because this is just another point where it just represents the growth that these men have had. You understand? And although I have that bittersweet comment about boys not being there and whatnot, I feel like it's a representation of ONEFOUR as a brand, and not just as a brand, but like the people from that area. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole of the 27. I don't know, or at the very least, everyone who's part of that team. I don't know. It just feels like a moment that they've taken to step back and kind of just celebrate. You understand? Because I can imagine life moving very, very fast for everyone in this situation. You know, lifestyles have changed. Money situation's different. That can change your friends and family situation. And all of these things have a knock-on effect. How you live now. Can you just, you know, walk down the road in peace? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're that A-level superstar to the point where they can't move anywhere without a bag of security. But you get what I'm saying? Is life's different now. And I feel like this is a moment to just step back and appreciate all of the positives within that, but then also address some of the contradictions and some of the hypocritical things that may happen within that environment that they come from. Now, ONEFOUR are always going to do the, yeah, but we're still bad boys. They're always going to do that. Or maybe they'll change it one day. Maybe they'll do a Jay-Z 444 type album. We never know. But, you know, I feel like they're still talking about that transition, being on the other side of the transition now, or at least on the back end of it, to a different type of lifestyle. Capulet, on the other hand, is just skyrocketed out of nowhere, and I love what this guy is doing at the moment. And I'm glad that he'll be given a platform here, despite him, you know, I'm glad he had that back-to-back moment, and they all kind of had their bit to play in that last verse. Yeah, and all three of them going back-to-back on that final verse there. It was nice to have Capulet included a little bit more than just the hook, but yeah, honestly, this brother is talented, and I'm glad that he'll be given this platform now to kind of showcase that, you know. Whenever you collab with the ONEFOUR boys, at the very least, Australia is going to tune in. And you know me, I'm tapped into everything that's going on in Australia, but you're going to get more of the international reactors coming over to check this track because it's ONEFOUR, so that also puts a little bit more light on Capulet as well. So, you know what I mean, there's going to be an extra few eyes on him here, and I'm glad, because your boy deserves it. Like, he's come out firing out the gates, he's a talented young guy, and yeah, I know he's been good with the ONEFOUR boys the entire time. I mean, his debut track was with Spenny. So yeah, it's good to see the position he's in. But yeah, wish him the best for all of these boys. And hopefully now they can continue to go down this path and stay out of the bullshit. Stay out of the madness. The best that they possibly can. I know, obviously, they're not dickheads. They're not going soft on Matt. You know what I'm saying? They're not to be messed with, but they can channel their energy into other things. And I'm pretty sure they are. But I want it to stay that way for them, you know what I'm saying, because they're in a position now where there's more to lose than there is to gain now, you know. I don't know, but that's how I see it. What do I know? So yeah, shout out the ONEFOUR team each and every time. My album Chapters is out right now. Thank you for all the support. I don't do outros. I don't know why I'm doing one.